Start recording again. There we go. I want you mentioned, by the way, people, Existentialist and Ike and Steph and anybody else who was there last time I was doing Bloodborne. My next stream is probably going to be my continuation of Bloodborne later this week.
That's a good game, man.
Yeah, it
took me forever to finish because I just kept replaying early sections to level up.
Actually, one thing I did when I first went through the game, I ended up going through all the, well, what do they call them? The chalice dungeons. And that shit gets real boring, but you get a lot of rewards out of it, too.
I did it like 2 or 3 times, and then I was just like, nah. I couldn't.
The only thing that kept me going is because there was like an extra boss that had to do with the lore that you could only fight through that.
Okay.
Basically, you end up fighting the Queen Yarnum herself in there.
Oh, really?
But it takes a lot of work to get to it. But after all that stuff, you're pretty strong. So that was interesting.
I think. Who do you think like the hardest boss was? For me, it was Father. What's his face?
Father Gascan, as people call him.
Yeah.
He was.
It was like Father Grigori. No.
I mean, he was pretty tough the first time, for sure. I don't know. I think. Actually, I would have to say in the DLC. Did you play the DLC?
No, I haven't.
In the DLC, there's a boss called Father Lawrence, which is the Lawrence from the cutscenes.
Yeah.
Remember, there was like the 2 guys arguing from the church in a couple of those cutscenes.
Yeah.
It was like the thinner of the 2 guys, Lawrence. You end up finding him, and he's like the cleric beast, but on fire and dripping lava. And I never beat him. He's optional though.
Really? I don't think I'm... Oh, okay, here it is. Yeah. Oh, completed form.
Complaint form.
Complaint form. Oh, I remember this guy. This is the crotchety old man that wrote the complaint form to the sheriff.
This is just a way for the game to tell us to go find the Morning Light cult if we haven't already found them.
Yeah, and it's just like, this old man is just like, fucking hippies, get them off the land.
Yeah, what do you do your goddamn job and get these goddamn hippies off my land?
Fucking hippies.
God damn it.
And the hippies, where's he at? I think he's up here somewhere. He used to be down over there, but I think
I think he was over here, actually. Or at least... somewhere. Yeah, here he is. Found him.
Is he there? Okay. Hunt for his dead body.
Well, he came to attack the hippies himself, and he got himself shot or something, I guess.
That's what happens. Either that or he just came to tell them off. I prefer to, like, believe that they're just, like, super malevolent, and he just came to tell them off, and they just shot him, because fuck you,
exactly.
Old man.
Well, we know that they're actually, they're not just hippies, they're actually some sort of scam organization.
Super scam being led by an evil dude, as
we're about to learn
more
more
see
about here
shortly, yeah. Solo. I think we can both go into the solo instances, right?
Well, I think that means that we're going to be in our own copies of it, separate.
Okay, I don't actually know.
But we can try to sync it up so that when we get to the cutscene, we're doing the cutscene at the same time and not confusing everybody.
Mm-hmm. Are you here? Am I alone? Oh no, I'm all alone.
Yeah. Also, so this... Perhaps at this point, people in the chat would like to play along with playing a game of guess who that NPC is. Once we get there.
once we show him. Yeah.
If you get to the spot where that happens, then hold back for a second, and we'll go in at the same time.
Yeah, I've just gone through the first set of lights. Yeah. Can I jump over this? Yes.
All right, I'm at the door in question.
Ugh. Okay, I'm just headed over there now.
Watch out for the lasers.
Okay,
lasers will give you cancer.
Alright, I'm going in.
I'm getting too much mileage out of that joke.
Too much Myra Kazbrak, yo.
Any Myra Kazbrak is too much.
Yeah.
Wait a second. Oh, come on. Do I have to use the siren song to get this to work?
No, just go inside.
Nothing happened, though. Do I have to go back outside and trigger something? God damn it.
I don't know, I'm already at the cutscene.
Damn it. think mine glitched because I didn't have the siren song running when I got to the door.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's telling me to go back outside. This is what we were talking about like 10 minutes ago with, well, more than 10 minutes ago, I guess, but skipping steps accidentally.
Yep.
Fine. Although, to be fair, you can't tell who this NPC really is yet. We need more clues.
I am totally convinced that she is some super OP.
Oh, I meant the male.
Okay.
But yes, you're probably right about her, too. Although, I think you and I have already figured out who the guy is.
Mm-hmm.
But we won't give it away for chat yet, I don't think.
Mm-hmm.
There we go. Now it triggered. Ooh, +1 follower.
Finally silenced the incessant noise and moved it to a safer place.
So where did...
Away from here. I'm not in a sharing mood, Cassandra, and the moaning isn't helping.
Can't stand her, though.
That's not what you said last night. Oh, baby, I thought we had something. Something magic. Black as space and red as blood.
You're gonna be this flirty, at least dress better.
This is so very far.
She's a big
beyond
cock
you,
tease.
little girl.
Fuck off.
I really hate that skirt.
I've seen the beyond.
There's something really tacky about red denim skirts to
I'm
me.
ready for more than
I don't know.
this. Give me something.
Yeah.
Let me in. Let me do what I'm good at.
What? Getting the boys to sign over their lives for a snog? I'll tell you what you
For a snog.
We're spreading an idea, but that idea won't take hold without
I
carriers.
don't think he's from round here.
Keep spreading those long
I don't
legs
think either of
yours
them
to
are.
recruit more foot
Yeah.
soldiers.
Be still my beating heart.
Oh, it's the same actress again as the fortune teller.
Mm-hmm. Well, actually, I don't think so. She sounds younger, this one.
You have what you've been looking for. Your precious magic
does.
sword.
There's similarities too.
You
I don't know.
control the armies of the living dead. You pretty much own this island. So the question is, why the sour face? I mean, what is it that you're missing something, right? And this is interesting. Your treasure, your precious.
Yes.
You can't use it, can you? I mean, the spirit is willing, but the flesh... Oh my, the flesh
Oh, no.
is limp.
Watch it, little girl. You have no idea what...
What?
You've never gone far enough to know who she is? I'm not sure that they do. Like, I've seen a lot of theories on the forums. I have a theory myself. I know for sure, or at least I believe, that she's way more powerful than this guy. And if you know who he is, you know what that means.
Seriously.
Yeah, like, I do fully believe that she tops this dude.
Especially the way she's treating
That's the
him.
thing, isn't it?
She treats him like
What
she's more
everyone
powerful
talks
than him.
about.
Yeah, and
the
I think
big
she is, and I
headline.
don't think he knows it, though.
The dawning of a new age, right?
Well, maybe he does, because he is
Tokyo,
taking her shit for the most
the
part.
endless night.
No,
I
I think
like
he
it.
just thinks that she's a
There's
dumb
poetry to
teenager.
it.
Maybe.
And oh, does it suit you?
Scenic flights. Okay, we're headed to the airport. I'll meet you outside after your thing is over.
I am curious to find out who she really
The answer
is.
is in the archives somewhere. It has to be. They knew about it. The gateway to the black heart of the island.
My theory is that she's not Lilith. No, she definitely is not that, because
Wait, didn't you say
you do
that the
actually, I
lock-
don't think
been
this is
around
really
long enough to
spoiling it, but you do
recognize the
meet
flavor
Lilith at
of
one
the
point
day,
in a
Cassie.
really super fucking quest later on.
It.
I don't think she is. She's kind of like yeah, I mean, she's got some Aphrodite
that's
vibes. I
it.
think she is a deity of
That's
some
how
sort.
you
I don't know
pay
which one she is. There's a lot of theories
Piece
flying
of
around.
Shit. No more.
Theory is
Take
she's a
one
powerful
last
witch,
good look at
maybe.
What you're missing.
Might need to be
Loverboy.
somebody more powerful than Aphrodite, even though.
Useless.
Yeah, she's a little more like she's got. I don't actually know if she's evil, but she's definitely got a bit of a
And that
malevolent
bloody
vibe to her.
labyrinth.
She's got her own agenda, though, definitely. But like, I don't know.
Yeah,
like,
I don't
you
think
could really say
Aphrodite
she's-
would be as would quite have that same edge that she does. Plus,
Yeah.
Aphrodite would not be anywhere above this guy necessarily either.
Yeah, absolutely. Plus, I like the fact that like Secret World does subtlety really well in characters. Like, there's a lot of moral, kind of gray areas where people like, okay, they sometimes they do evil shit, but they're kind of like for good reason. Like the Kingdom, or at least Saeed, is a really good example of that. 'Cause,
Also,
like,
why does this guy
that's
have an
basically-
Illuminati symbol in his little workshop here?
Because he's super into Illuminati business. If you like read the lore without really spoiling anything, he comes to Kingsmouth several times, trying to root through their personal shit. And as everybody knows, Solomon Island and Kingsmouth in particular is kind of Illuminati, not HQ, but definitely Illuminati town. Like most of their prominent town members and stuff are all Illuminati.
Yeah. Alright, I need to reach level 14 now.
Yep.
But yeah, I would say he and Aphrodite will be on equal terms from different places, so... Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't think she's...
I don't know.
Okay, I'm out.
Yep.
I'm level... Well, yeah, I'm not sure how close I am to level 13, because it's hard to tell in this system, but... we do need to do something. Shall we do the
I
morning
wouldn't
light
go to
quest?
the airport first. Yeah, I think we should do more
I mean, we're
quests
right-
around town.
Maybe we should do the morning light quest, because we're right here.
Yeah, okay, fuck it.
That would be...
Relevant.
efficient
Honestly, I
and
think
quick.
we should have done. I think we actually should have done more. Oh, thank you very much, Shadow Star. Little Shadow Star. Thank you very much for that subscription. Appreciate it.
I just figured there's no point going to the airport yet, because I have to be level 14 before I do that quest.
Honestly, I think we should have done more quests around town before we went into this, because there were like quests relevant with her character and with Beaumont and stuff that we should have, I think,
that
seen.
was... if I remember correctly, that was supposed to have been the first time we saw her.
No, because we see her referenced with Danny. And I think that comes before, honestly, but I'm not sure. I could be
Well,
wrong.
Danny's a bit
I
farther
guess-
along. He's on the other side of the river.
Yeah, well, it could be.
You could end up doing
I-
it that way, though. But we'll do this. Rolls
All right,
downhill then,
you want to do this one? Okay,
Yeah.
I'm gonna go for it.
just since we're right here.
Yep.
Bring this to the rendezvous point and get the hell back to Dodge. Don't stop for red lights, don't stop for a smoke, don't stop for a piss. Comprende, amigo?
Ah,
Wait,
I hate
wait.
this guy.
What the fuck? Wait.
I know, me too.
We're not done, amigo. Listen, don't fuck
This
this up.
slimy fuck.
Focus. Focus.
Would you trust this guy if you
Read
saw him
this
on the
circle,
street?
and you gotta
No,
watch
he looks
your
totally
back.
reliable.
Plenty of creepy crawlers out there. No voodoo.
Take this
to keep
box
you
and don't
safe.
look in it.
But this is what you signed
Watch
up
out for the
right?
Wendigos.
There's
I saw
more
this
to
guy
the
on the
morning
sidewalk. I would
than
cross the
clean
street to
living,
avoid
handing
him.
out flyers on the
Right.
subway and
Just don't make
flying
eye
to
contact.
Vertigo with
Fucking
Miss
look at him.
Dreadlocks from orientation week.
Don't make contact. I wouldn't want to pass within 10
Changed,
feet of him.
Dude. We're prophets of mutation. We're disciples of doom. But change
We're
won't
really
happen
full of
unless
shit.
we up and act. Sure, Rome wasn't
Also,
built in
people
a single
totally
day,
hold
but it
normal
sure as
cigarettes
hell
like
wasn't
that.
built by deadbeat procrastinators
how
lazing
I
around on
hold
their
my
asses,
doobies.
Smoking
No,
weed.
see, totally legal tobacco.
Just get it
Yeah, that's what it
done.
is.
Yeah.
Bees on me 24/7, dude. That's how this thing works. Shit rolls downhill. And the boss has made it pretty clear this
Bee,
is
huh?
important, and it's gotta be taken care of now, not later.
Okay,
Not
thank you.
when
Can I go
feel
now?
Like it. Toot
If only we had
fuck
just
sweet.
met some other important NPC whose name begins with the letter B just
Everybody's
5
gotta
minutes
pull their
ago.
fucking weight, dude.
B.
Anybody else is just dead weight.
You're happy people are streaming this game? Most fave MMO? Oh man, me too. This is hands down my favorite MMO of all
Yeah.
time. Best story, best characters.
Yeah, and
I love Saeed long time.
Cocktails Consoles, if you ever miss a stream of this, I've got recordings of it going up on my channel as well, from my perspective.
Oh no, the Wendigo stole the box. Maybe he thinks there's a cake in it.
Did that thing just eat that guy's dick off?
No, it just like mauled him a little.
Yeah, with that last attack, he just like stuffed his face into the guy's crotch. That was unfortunate animation right there. Actually, I'm kind of surprised this guy's even alive.
Jesus Christ, man, I'm shaking like a
I know.
fucking leaf.
And all he's just complaining about how he's shaking, not about how he almost got killed.
I like how he's like, ah, fuck, I took the package.
I know, like
the Wendigo is like the most
for having just been ripped apart by a Wendigo, he's taking it really well.
I have to kind of wonder how much, just like the common man, I always wondered in the secret world setting, kind of is familiar with the strange and unusual. Like, is it just the 3 factions that know a lot of weird shit is going on, or...
I think maybe the people near the hotspots, like I think the people of Kingsmouth are familiar with some shit going on.
You want to kill the bear?
Sure.
Come kill the bear with me. Kill the bear. Hello, bear!
I think the public in general doesn't know about stuff like that, but I think, like, the citizens of Innsmouth seem to have some awareness, you know?
Yeah.
Of Kingsmouth, I mean. Totally
yeah,
not.
I mean, definitely everybody on Solomon Island knows that shit's getting weird. Because, like, when we first came in, Andy was like, oh, nothing really weird ever happens here except, like, the usual human sacrifice, you know.
Except the occasional human sacrifice, you know, normal stuff.
Yeah, nothing. It's fine. Nothing weird.
The citizens of totally not Innsmouth, honest.
Please don't sue us. Why does this thing keep in that box so bad? Why do you like the box so much? Look at that ugly Wendigo.
Burn him! Burn him! Burn him and chaos him!
You know, speaking of cannibalism, I've been watching the new season of Channel Zero for anybody that's into that show. The new season's really fun, really fucked up. It's like a Twin Peaks on more drugs.
Oh, I haven't seen that show, but I'm looking forward to Stranger Things season 3.
Oh yeah,
That's a good show.
I don't know. I was kind of meh about this last season. I don't know.
There was some cool stuff going on, though. Honestly, it's just that
there was. Yeah.
The big difference, I think, is just the fact that there wasn't as much mystery because we knew about what was going on from season 1.
Yeah.
So now it was just like, we're dealing with some new stuff, but we've got a basic understanding to begin with.
Yeah. I guess I wasn't a big fan of her going, 11 going off and, like, finding herself in the city and stuff. I thought that was such a shit side plot with, like, the sister character
kind
and
of.
stuff.
I mean,
I hated that.
It was a good idea, but it needed to be fleshed out more. It was kind of rushed, and that was the problem. It's like
I just fucking hated the character, honestly.
It's like, cool, let's go meet a new character, and then okay, now you go back, and there was very little point to having met this character anymore, right?
Yeah.
Although her powers were cool, but her personality was kind of irritating in the sense of like,
yeah,
I don't know.
Real talk, how are you feeling about the gameplay now? Like I said before, I kind of.
Combat's still a bit too easy right now.
So I gotta mute my microphone so I can cough like an asshole.
Oh look, he's okay already.
Oh, he's fine. There's no wounds whatsoever. I feel like they dumbed it down a little bit. There's stuff that's way easier than it used to be. I prefer the old Secret World, but you know, like, I'll take Secret World however I can get it even dumbed down. Because I love it.
Yeah. I mean,
Channel Zero that have Candle Cove. Yeah, literally the first season is about Candle Cove. Second season was the No End House, and this new season is based on the Stairs in the Woods search and rescue story.
Shall we follow the blood trail?
Yeah. So you gotta totally, if you like those stories, you gotta check these out.
Also, just to respond to the person asking about what we think of the gameplay here so far. As I said earlier, it's really more about the story and atmosphere anyways. So
yeah, pretty much. Like that's
what I play this game for. I don't play this game for the way the combat is, although I still think that I still like the combat changes just because combat felt too slow before. Like it was, you had to build up your resources rather than starting the fight with your resources already in place. Although if they could have just changed it around a little bit, like all the skills working the way they did before, except that you start with your resources instead of starting empty. That could have been good.
The fire is gone. How far did you get? Like, I've actually not made it to Tokyo yet. Even on the old game, I had not made it to Tokyo because I kind of stopped playing for a while.
In the old game, I didn't get past Transylvania.
Yeah, I kind of my interest kind of waned once I got to Transylvania. I don't know what it was.
Hey, we found
there's more
Tuva.
here. I'm gonna. I know, right? The Orochi group. Okay, it's just a bullshit lore. Right.
It's one of those initializing ones. Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Should we? What do you want to
Hold on, I got a
do?
mission report. So just
Oh, me too.
toss that real quick.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna read those honestly. Whatever.
They're all usually they're pretty generic, anyways.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see. I need something to reach 14. Should we go back and do the quest for the biker and the other morning light thing?
I almost feel like
end zone stuff.
you know
here.
what we should do. Honestly, I feel like we've gone off track. Like I feel like we should go back to the sheriff's department because I think that there's actually maybe do Moose's quest.
Yeah, that's what I meant by the biker was Moose. Yeah, I forgot his name.
Right. Yeah, sorry. And then move on and do the priest's quest at the church.
Yeah. We did skip the priest completely, didn't we? And
Yeah.
Moose.
We were supposed to really make our way down the street as far as the quests go, but we're rebels.
I'm just gonna double check inside to make sure we didn't miss anything inside. No, we're done.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're finished with the
Fuck,
sheriff.
the rest of the environment isn't loading for me. Load.
Probably just lagging slightly.
Everything is floating in space.
Did
Load.
we do the deputy stuff? Yes, we did.
I'm just gonna check. Yeah, everything, all the side quests in here are done.
So a little bit of trivia. In the old game, there was a crafting system, and Moose here taught you how to do it. But now that's gone now, though. So
I missed the third. I mean, technically they were the secondary weapon in the original game, but I missed the third weapons. I had a chainsaw. It was great.
oh yeah, I think there was supposed to be a rocket launcher too.
There was a whip, a chainsaw, a rocket launcher, something else.
I never saw the whip.
I don't think too many people used it.
Then again, I never saw the other ones either. I wasn't playing at the time. Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Do it.
Do it to it.
Let's do
Flamethrower,
it.
thank you. Sexistentialist, thank
Back
you.
in my old life, I always
Death and the
wondered
instruments
what was
thereof.
around the corner I didn't take, down the road I didn't go. That's how I ended up here, up to my elbows in machine grease, rigging bombs. Relax, my friend. I got plenty of experience blowing shit up. I got a handle.
I love
on
how
death
he's
and
totally
the
in love with
instruments
Andy, by the way.
thereof, and no desire to see the infinite darkness claim any of us quite yet. These mechanical servants of the Reaper will stay still and silent till I'm good and ready to push.
He's a fairly well-spoken biker.
Traveling to big countries taught me everything from bull riding to bonsai.
He's very deep and
Enough
profound.
to cause a man
Yeah.
to lose his appetite for destruction.
I like this guy.
But circumstances require us to yield to the greater good, even when that greater good isn't all that pretty.
Shattering stereotypes.
Roadier said I'd be pitching in with soft-shell lobster season. Instead, I found nightmare country. Maybe the very rotten heartland of it. But I'm philosophizing. Life is sacred. Every moment is precious. Which brings us right back around to blowing up dead guys. I've got no shortage of time or ideas. What I'm lacking is the nuts and bolts of it. I could fill a shopping cart down Main Street. But getting out there and back, that's what's kicking my ass, my friend.
Did you ever play the park? Yeah, I played it. I was honestly, I don't recommend it to anyone who isn't like super into Secret World and just kind of wants a different viewpoint of the park, of the amusement park.
I remember watching those
it's-
actually. I watched your videos
It
on
was,
that.
yeah, like the beginning was so boring. God damn.
As far as the park goes, if anybody's in chat is curious about what that game is, it's based on the next zone of this game. So
which is a really fun zone.
we will be going through and doing some quests in a future stream based on the lore that the park is based on.
Yep. I'm gonna jump the fence. I'm gonna jump the fence. Fuck. Fine.
The fence denies you.
I want to.
Do we have to read the...
Oh, I'm
we
not
have to
sure.
check the shopping list.
Maybe.
We have to read his thing on his
Oh, I
desk.
already did.
Oh, I forgot to.
I'm just this.
It was my turn to forget to do that.
Yeah.
We'll take it in shifts.
Yep. I like how, like, as far as Moose is concerned, I like how they wrote him to be a character who is gay rather than a gay character. Do you know what I mean?
Absolutely. Like they're not parading his gayness around. It just happens to be a fact.
Like, that's not what defines the guy, which is
Yeah.
usually the point with, like, a lot of when they write characters who happen to be gay. It's
I
like
think
the
games
central
are doing
thing.
a better job of that these days.
Oh yeah, I think so.
Even
And I
Borderlands
like
did a
how
good
they
job
did
of
it
that.
with him. Yeah.
Actually,
like,
it's weird.
He's just like a human being for once,
Yeah.
instead of just like, this is how we
Exactly.
define this guy.
It always drives me nuts when I see some sort of show that's like parading around gay people as like flamboyant, flaming stereotypes. I'm like, come on, man, really?
Yeah.
That's like the
Like, which is
laziest
not
way to
to
do a gay
say-
character ever.
I know, like, which is not to say that there aren't flamboyant gay people, because, like, I know
But-
a few.
But let's say,
But-
stop jumping up and down on top of the same stereotype forever, right?
Yeah. It's like, they have this thing that it's like, okay, well, if you're gay, you have to be obviously gay.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Like,
Don't go out
gotta
of your
be
way to say, let's write a gay character. What you do is, let's write a character. And, oh,
Yeah.
by the way, they happen to be gay.
Yeah. And I like how they kind of do that in this game, that there's these little comments that are made by, like, Andy and Moose and stuff, and the relationship between them, and I think it's really a nice way to
Yeah.
do it.
Actually, I always thought it was funny in Borderlands 2 because, I mean, they kind of do that thing too, where like there's characters that are just characters, and one of their traits just happens to be that they're gay. But it's funny because like, I don't know what the actual percentage of people in the world are that are gay, but the percentages on Pandora are way off from the real world, because out of all of the couples that you meet or hear about in Borderlands, half of those couples are gay couples.
Yep.
So it just makes me
Krendar,
laugh.
we missed the yard sale.
Aw. Damn
Aw.
it. Where am I gonna get my voodoo
No.
book now? Oh, there it is.
The yard sale. Oh, there it is, yeah.
Grab that too, then.
We're gonna come back this way anyway,
Yeah,
so
let's get
go
back
and-
to death and the instruments thereof.
Let's help Moose blow up Main Street.
Honestly, between the philosophizing biker and our discussions of who Beaumont really is, it really makes me want to play the Scion RPG again.
Which one?
This RPG called Scion.
Oh, that sounds familiar.
It's made by White Wolf, which is the people who make the
Oh.
vampire games.
Fucking right.
But it's not connected to World of Darkness. It's
Mm-hmm.
oh, there's a guy over here. Boss thingy. What do you call them?
The champions.
That's the one.
Oh, that was the faithful husband. Oh, that was the husband of the hanged chick.
Yeah. Oh, Lore.
Ah. Oh, Laura. Okay.
I'll explain Scion briefly in a second after this. Is it my
I'll
turn
read
or
this
your
one.
turn?
It's my turn because
Okay.
the last one was a shitty opener.
Right.
Focus, our aperture open on Kingsmouth. The fog came and the townsfolk walked into the sea, and something that was lately them walked out. The dead that walk. Horrors from the depths of the ocean and the chill of the earth rising with unnatural hungers. The clothes and dead faces look familiar, but the vacant eyes hold none of the hopes and emotional relations that once inhabited the husks. They answer the call of the Drog. I thought that was an interesting point, by the way, that they're not just like zombies, they're actually slave to the like the Drog people here.
Yeah.
There's like this whole hierarchy, this whole pyramid of like who's the boss in Kings of Myth Monster terms.
Honestly, I'm not sure if they're even technically undead. They're like goopy and stuff, but they might still be technically alive.
Well, the Drog are
Oh, actually, hold on. We
the
got
zombies for
a
sure
thing
are
right
dead.
here. Might as well do this
What?
while we're here.
Oh. I know the zombies for sure are dead. Because they're basically just drowned people.
Yeah, but I mean the Draugr, though.
Special
Oh, the
assignment
Drog, no.
received.
Like, they
Initializing.
mutated actively alive, so some of them could still be alive. And some
Exactly.
of them are still, like, sort of self-aware. It's just that, like, their human instinctual programming is overridden eventually by
Yeah.
whatever kind of Drog they turn into.
Exactly. Anyways, the Scion RPG it's a modern day setting where something has happened to cause, the Norse apocalypse of Ragnarok to be approaching. And so the gods are trying to prepare for it, but they know that they're outnumbered in the fight. So they basically go around and start siring a bunch of new kids to with mortals in order to try to basically boost the ranks of their armies.
Mm-hmm.
And so the silent RPG begins as these kids are growing up, and you play as a group of these children who have recently learned what your heritage is and started unlocking your powers. So when you make a character, you choose who your patron is, aka which god are you a child of, and what abilities you'll have. And if the abilities you chose to have coincide with what your patron god is, you know, in tune with, then it's cheaper for you to improve it. So you'll get better at it faster.
Well, that's kind of
so
cool.
You can totally diverge from what your parent is if you want to be like the black sheep of the family kind of thing.
Oh, I like that. Hey, welcome to the stream, Cocktails Consoles. Thank you for that follow. Seki. Love you long time.
Well, for example, you could be you can be the scion of Aphrodite and be a total warmonger piece of shit. But you won't be very good at it. But you can do it. I mean, you can become good at it, it'll just be slower.
For your old character, since you hit Transylvania, I gotta know, did you accept the present?
I don't remember anything about that.
You know what I'm talking about?
No. It's a long time ago, honestly.
Basically, when you get your standard good or evil choice to either side with Gaia or the
I
filth,
don't think I had that.
The sleeper? Oh, there's a lore up there.
I don't think I had that, but let me tell you right now, I would have sided with Gaia.
Apparently,
no way
just
I'm siding
FYI,
with the
if you're wondering, the only real difference is the ability and look. Later in your end game, it apparently decides which one you get.
Oh, okay.
People were wondering about this, so it's not really a spoiler, but there's going to be 3 times during the course of the game where you can decide to side with the good guys, which is basically Gaia, or the bad guys, which is the sleeper and the filth. Although it's kind of an argument whether or not they're really good or bad. I could go into that.
I wonder if they're represented by the 2 figures in our visions.
Yes, basically, yeah, I think so.
So I guess the woman is Gaia, and the male is
the man is the
filth?
sleeper. Yeah, the filth, the sleeper.
Because they're always contradicting each other when they tell you things.
Pretty much, yeah.
Lore. Oh, there's a ladder. Ladder for the lore if you want to. Do that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I was just looking around, being like, how do we get to that thing?
Pumpkins here. Do we need pumpkins? I think, don't we?
Don't recall that. Oh, maybe we do. Oh, it's for the plastic. I think.
Okay, there you go.
Or something. Oh no, seeds. It was pumpkin seeds. Oh, it's for the voodoo book. What? Okay. Well.
Ah!
Bye.
Stupid.
Oh, me too. Alright, let's give this a couple of tries, but I don't know if we're going to be giving up on this one or not.
I got it.
Okay. Oh, there, me too. I think it's my turn though, right?
Yeah, you can read this one. It's Joe.
Alright. Joe Slater is the only one left. One by one, his fellows went away, like the deceptively vicious plot of a children's rhyme. Each is a tiny story in the belly of a different gull. And then there was Joe. But he is just barely Joe. Perhaps it was the object, or the primordial soup he swam through to get it, that passed on the fish oil leprosy.
Nice.
It was probably
after the stream,
the goop, honestly.
Yeah, after the stream, I'm gonna set all my Secret World lore videos on replay, in case you guys want to get a grip on the backstory and stuff, because it's pretty complex stuff, really.
Time for some reruns.
Yeah, so I'm gonna set that to do.
Speaking of which, I should set up some reruns afterwards as well.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah.
I've got enough stuff in my rerun queue that it takes like a day and a half.
Oh, here's what we needed.
Yeah, I just got that one. And
after this quest, I think I'm gonna actually sign off because it's getting harder and harder for me not to cough.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you're still on the after effects of that flu there, huh?
Yeah, like my doctor gave me a puffer for it because it gave me like a bronchial infection after.
Yeah. So what did you say after this quest? You said, or?
Yeah, like after we collect what we need.
I'll let my recording keep going for a bit then, because this is about the time I would have swapped to a new episode, but there's not going to be time for another one. So.
Oh, dry sand. That's over here.
Yeah, in the sandbox.
And What's the last thing?
He wants something from the fire station.
Local bounty
Oh, there's
detected.
one more thing here somewhere. Oh,
Oh,
more
there's
pumpkins.
yeah, there's another object. I already picked it up though, but I've forgotten what it was. What? Oh shit!
Oh, the voodoo book. Did you burn this stuff in the fire? For the Book of Voodoo?
No, but now that I've walked over here, they want me to defeat firefighters, and I can't leave the area until I do.
Okay, I'll come and join you in a second.
Just for one of those wet bounty thingies.
Yeah.
I'll burn the book in a minute, I guess. Where's the fire? Is it Norma's fire? Or is there another
It's the
one?
fire right where you found the book.
Oh, okay.
So, like, headed toward where the hanged lady is.
Oh, this is the quest where we have to go up into the chief's office, I think. Or can we?
Yeah.
Maybe we can get from any first aid kit. They want a cold pack. Yeah, it's not down here.
Yeah.
I think this is the one I was thinking of last time when we were going up the office. And I was like, don't we have to do something in his office?
Oh shit, I gotta pick up kitty litter.
Oh, you missed the kitty litter bag? Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
And for some more ironic firefighting. Firefighter
And
fighting.
then to the... Yeah, I missed it at the derelict trawlers, so I didn't get that. Shit. I didn't get a bunch of stuff I was supposed to get. I didn't get the diesel.
Oh, that's
And
the
now
one.
I can go...
Remember when I said that they needed to turn around because there was something right there? That was the diesel one.
Right. I just picked up the quest there, so now I can go to the firefighter station.
Ah, okay. And now I'll go to the fire that you were at.
That
Right,
is a sanguine drog lord puppy.
Let's swap places. Mm-hmm. Oh, I like how it's the Book of Bokor. For the voodoo book.
Yeah. I'm not even dealing with the zombies right now. Fuck you.
Oh, there's the fire we took. Yeah, the lava squid. Those things are freaky looking for sure.
Quick access inventory updated.
I'm gonna get the last of the zombie firefighters, and then I'm out because I think I got just about everything I need.
Buy the powder to a turned local. Alright. The local, where are you? It's time to get turned.
Yeah, just grab a zombie
Yeah.
and
There's
just throw the
none
powder in their
really
face.
close by, unfortunately. Where are you bastards? There's some. Excuse me, are you turned?
Just throw.
I need somebody who's properly turned, please.
Just any of the zombies
Yeah.
will work. Yeah.
I was just having fun making turned jokes.
Just gently blow in his face. Fine.
Yep. You blew the fuck up.
Hey, Bugsy, how you
And
doing?
my burn blew the fuck up, I mean, got bigger.
unfortunately. You caught me near the end there, but I'll be back tomorrow. I'm gonna be playing... The fuck am I playing tomorrow? Oh, Stalker. The Lost Alpha
Also,
mod.
after we finish this, there's gonna be some sweet, sweet lore reruns.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna play all my lore reruns right after this. So stick around if you want to
Yeah.
know more about the lore of Secret World, which is super interesting and super cool, I think.
I've got the
I
6
love it.
episodes worth of our last stream in my rerun queue as well, so
Yay!
I run those every couple days.
Speaking of, let me give you
What's
a
on
little
other
shout
stuff?
out. Go and check out Krendar, you guys. Go and give him a follow.
Check me
He's
out,
cool.
guys.
Check him out, guys.
And later
I'm
this
gonna
week
put-
on either Thursday or Friday afternoon, by East Coast standards, I will be doing a Bloodborne stream. Hot
Which
2.
is pretty fucking awesome.
It's such a fun game. I decided I was going to do a strength build, but I just figured out of the 2 starter weapons that are both strength weapons, I would let chat choose which one I used. And so, of course, Sex Essentialist came out and demanded that I use the axe like a man.
There you go.
And so I did. And I spent the next 3 hours being a top hat wearing axe murderer. on a spree.
It's the best way to be, man.
Oh, I was dapper
All
as
class,
shit.
all crazy. All right.
I was the classiest,
I
blood-soaked murderer you've ever seen.
I have just dropped off Moose's stuff, so I'm gonna be on my way because I'm gonna go start coughing in a minute.
Alright, you get
So
to go
I
die
will
in
see
peace.
you. Yeah, I will see you guys tomorrow. I will turn on my lore now, and I'll see you later, Krendar.
Yeah, you took it easy.
All right. Bye-bye, guys. Thanks for joining me. Love you long time. Bye-bye.
Yeah, you long time.
Critical empowerment results.
All right. I'm out.
Alright, did you still want... I forget, there was something you wanted to do, but I don't remember what it was anymore. At the end.
That's in the next. Sorry, that's in the next section, I think.
No, I mean, before we started the stream, you said that you wanted to... I don't know,
Oh, I want to
test something
test
or do
out
something
the,
real quick
yeah,
at the end.
Skype. I
Oh,
wanted
it's Skype,
to
that's what it was.
but I'm a little
Yeah.
too beat now, so I'm
Sorry
gonna
to
get
be
going.
super vague about it, I just couldn't remember what
No,
it was.
it's okay. It's
Because I have
alright.
the memory of a goldfish.
No problem.
Yeah, we can always do
I
it later on,
appreciate it.
whenever you want there.
Yeah. Exit out here.